Gresham Unleashed. One time for the sickos. I'm all elite with the game from the get-go. Ain't full of no stardust, I'm a real nightmare, bruh. You can meet me at the crossroads. Business is booming, I feel like the Hearst Syndicate, and they tell me don't hurt anybody. I'm way too fly like Kevin, I could do this all night. Step back, it's a private party, I'm more dirty than dumb with the way I live. No saint like Ricky with the vibes I give. Looking at my watch, it's about that time. When I hit him with the toodles, it's a lot like Tiff. Might as well call me Tony. They don't even know that I'm timeless. AJ Francis, all I really know is first class. $1 Million Man, two prices. You ain't even over. Shout out to my dogs like Bron. Baby, I'm a limit breaker. You were just a death rider. Can't rest in peace. I saved that for the Undertaker. Proceed with caution, but you ain't Naomi. Can't book the team. Your name must be Tony. IWC say you got to go. I like Jermaine and Gresh running. Let's start the show. Cool kids step to the front. Cool kids. Too sweet sign for the click. Gotta get the people what they want. Gotta get eradicate quick. Yeah, I'm like Seth with the outfits. Coming in hot too live on your outlets. Running these streets like the prophets. Thank God for the new day. Can't stop it. Jay Uso with the yeet. Eat, sleep, flex, and repeat. Whole new swag with the price on the tag like Javon on the young OG. Better recognize on the mouthpiece. See the power level gotta increase. Bringing content on the daily. Feeling like Gresham Unleashed.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary pals, baby mamas, baby daddies, and everybody in between. Welcome back to the Gresham Unleashed podcast. This is episode 158 of the show that brings you the good vibes to the best of our abilities. Joining you as always is the voice that does most, the purveyor of mischief, Gresh. And joining me as always is my guy, one of my partners in crime. He is my guy. What is going on, brother? He is none other than the voice of the Unleashed Anthem and my guy. What's up, Mr. Highlight Reel?
What's up, people? It's WrestleMania week. I know it could be a better build. We'll get into that a little soon, but I hope everybody's been having a swell week. I hope you're as amped as you can be. And yeah, Gresh, what's happening, brother, man?
Hey, man, you know, technology is annoying as always, but hey, we are here, we are live, and we're doing our thing. Restream's acting weird, so hey, we're doing our thing, but we're still live and in color. So
all good. Yeah,
other than that, we good. What's up, brother?
Man, not much. Just good to do another show with my bro per usual. You know, a little delayed this week because you know your boy was just a little late from my normal, but we here, we ready to roll, we ready to rock and roll and put in that work on behalf of Gresham Unleashed. Let's get it.
Yeah. What's your excitement level for WrestleMania? Because we was talking about it at the top of the press, and
yeah. If I'm going number wise, it's about 6.5 to a 7. Because although there are builds, or should I say matches that I am looking forward to, this is kind of how my brain's been looking at it today. I'm like, Cody and Randy, I feel so bad for as talent because I know this is not the story they wanted to tell. Yet, my prayer and hopes, much like everybody else, please let their match just make all of this forgettable build wise.
You want to Austin and Rock.
Yeah, like hopefully the match itself is just so freaking great that everything they were trying to tell in the build, it just tells itself through the match. And, you know, WWE, one thing I got to give them credit for, even though they're probably going to infuse McAfee in it anyway, usually their video packages do a good job of telling what the build fails to tell. So maybe they'll awe us with the video package that'll kind of, between that and the match, maybe.
They're not, because after the Randy heel turn, it's literally Pat McAfee. And Stephanie McMahon.
And Stephanie McMahon, you're
and
right.
Jelly
But I mean, but think about, for example, like what we saw on Raw with Roman. And when he, how he flashed back to CM Punk being a hypocrite, XYZ. Like, they can pull back flashbacks of their history in the video package. And still, they're going to try to fix it through that. Watch, I know WWE. They're going to try to use that video package to fix some of what they couldn't tell. You know what I'm saying? And insert the McAfee stuff somewhere. But, I'm excited for Oba and Brock, of course. It's really cool that, if you didn't want to pay for ESPN, at least you can watch that for the free. So I understand why, while also understanding the fact that, hey man, that side of the card for that day, from the looks of it on paper, from start to finish, I would think that that's gonna start off hot and probably go hot the rest of that night. There might be a cool off somewhere in there because there usually always is, but it wouldn't surprise me if that whole card, top to bottom, just.
Speaking of cooling off and pretty much cooling off my interest in Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, because my brain had to really click in. They're teasing. Let's just call a spade a spade. They're teasing Jelly Roll versus Pat McAfee.
At Backlash or WrestleMania?
In general, probably after WrestleMania, because they're going to throw. As much as it's like, brother, there is Backlash in Tampa, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought about going to Tampa because that's practically my backyard at this point. Some families out there and stuff like that.
Facts.
Tampa, but Georgia is my backyard. This is my yard.
Mm-hmm.
But North Carolina's and Florida is practically like my adopted backyard. I thought about going to Tampa. And then when I looked at this, I'm like, you know what? This doesn't make me want to take the trip to Backlash.
That and them dang ticket prices.
Yeah, them ticket prices. That's first and foremost. But as far as like willing to part from my hard-earned money, because I looked at that segment.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it live.
Okay.
Well, no, I didn't. I lied. I fell asleep, and I woke up to watch it back on YouTube, and I was like, "They are." Whoever thought this was a good idea should never be involved in wrestling, and I'm pretty sure it was TKO's idea. We said it last week, and we're saying it again this week, and it's like, brother, I'm watching this, and I'm like, bruh, I can't get mad. I'm too exhausted to get mad. Yeah.
Look,
y'all thought this was a good idea.
I feel like a deflated basketball when it comes to wrestling right now, specifically on this side. AEW has their moments, with the good, wrestling matches in terms of their pay-per-views, of course. But like, with WWE in this build, one can only hope, kind of like I've heard the streets talking. One can only hope after Mania that reset really just, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't notice that until someone pointed that out. But Triple H did look kind of like, even he's like, yeah, bump this. Everybody, all the talent's kind of looking like, man, just.
Are you talking about the interview he did at headquarters?
Oh, last night. Did you see that man in the ring last night during them segments? That boy looked like he didn't want to be there. Like legit, like this man is stressed. Remember what you used to say about Jey Uso back in the day? Yeah, that's Triple H now. That man is stressed.
Listen, man. Blame your pappy. Because he sold the company.
Facts.
It's like,
right. It wasn't, because people keep giving this man blame, but they forget it wasn't that bad when he had control of the company, and it's like
that's what a lot of people don't really understand. They don't have control. It's not, people still in this a lot, and this is a lot of wrestling fans who are stuck in their ways. They still think WWE is like this independently publicly traded company, whereas like it is under an umbrella. When people who watch UFC warned WWE fans like, hey, you sure you want Endeavor to own WWE? The ticket prices are going to go crazy. And if the ticket prices don't start selling, or the tickets don't sell, I should say, they're going to start butting in. And both of those things happen.
Legit. And then it's kind of like I heard some people say the other day, at the end of the day, people forget, like, I think it was Kaz that said this. somebody said it, I heard, but they were like they said, UFC or WWE is not UFC. It's not boxing. It's not basketball, the NBA. It's not the NFL. It's not the NHL. Okay, it is its own entity that is for all families of all classes, rich, poor, middle class. You shouldn't be singling out the middle class and the poor people. Ain't that many rich people in the world, dog. Especially the ones that like wrestling. Just saying.
Makes sense to me.
I'm just saying. I mean, it ain't that many, bro. You know, so I'm just like, hey, bro, like, I just feel like a deflated basketball, G. Like, there's barely any bounce to me when it comes to this. Like, I'm excited in certain aspects. I'm at this point, now I'm just excited to see what matches really, truly surprise us as fans.
Mm-hmm.
And which ones actually live up to the hype that they already have, such as like a Roman versus Punk, you know, an Oba versus Brock. We expect that ladder match is going to be pretty freaking exciting based off who's all in it. So, you know, there's other aspects where we're like, but I'm looking forward to the surprises, ones that we overlook, such as the women's tag team title match. You know, people say the bill's been trash, but hey, the match might surprise you. You feel me? Or like, I don't know, hell, Jade versus Rhea might surprise you for all we know. You know what I'm saying? I know they build's been trash too, but at the end of the day, hey, it might surprise you with what they actually do when it's time to perform. So like, I don't know, dude. I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to make it. I said like
I'm trying my best. My best is cooking me.
Not legit though.
Because this shit fucking sucks. And he won't, and people don't understand. My brother Dwayne won't use profanity, so I do it for him.
Go ahead, brother.
Shit sucks.
I know Jermaine was saying too, so I hear you, Jermaine. I know you somewhere saying it for me too, bro. But and hashtag, as you said, hashtag blame TKO, because you know,
and hashtag chaos.
Chaos. Yes. I love that. Let's get it.
Oh, no, he's saying this. He's saying Cry Me a River, things change, but it's still the same at its core that we all fell in love with. Sure. And
I mean,
to get to your first point, I'm not gonna cry you a river. I'm gonna laugh at the river because the shit sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I can't get with that bit, dog. Because I mean, it's like, hey man, we know this ain't, you know, I'm sorry, business. This ain't the type of business people want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not from the TKO side.
And it's not even that. It's more so like, if you want us, the crying the river or the getting emotional part isn't. It's one thing, because I've been to WWE events under the TKO banner, Bad Blood. The prices wasn't even that bad back then. You're
right. That was TKO, wasn't it? That yeah, because everything started from after 40. So yeah, that was
2024.
Evolution was
that was TKO as well.
And I recall those prices weren't that bad either, but that's also because they were counter programming AEW and they had a lot going on at that time. So yeah. You know. But hey. But it's just crazy how it's like up. Look at how long ago that was and how much has happened and spiked up since.
Yeah. And one thing about me is like, if people are complaining about the prices, it's just like people. I'm not even counting people online, because people complain online just to complain.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about the people who actually put their money into this, because there is no amount of budgeting that you can do. I'm just going to tell you this right now. There's no amount of money budgeting that you can do that will justify a lot of these TKO prices. Because people always say, oh yeah, you got to budget properly. I'm like, the way this shit going up, and I'm not even just talking about wrestling prices. I'm talking about economy in general.
Yeah.
Everything is literally spiking up. If you look at the projection of 2027, if you are not on a high paying full-time job and you're part-time right now, go ahead and lock in on that full time.
Yeah. And like my mom was even saying, based off what she's hearing, she was like, dog, like it's to a point now, literally they're saying there's no point in even going to school anymore, bro. Because the things you were working for and working towards back in the day in school ain't even guaranteeing you none of that no more at this point. It's like
I saw that. The fun thing is I saw that 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, that's why I can't.
When I graduated from college, I was like, bro.
That American dream that they say.
Boy.
Go to college and you're going to definitely be successful. Meanwhile, I knew guys that were in their field and didn't even finish college.
And the funny thing is, I finished college. I didn't really start seeing success in my field until 5 years into the game. 5-6 years into the game. So basically, I graduated college in 2016. And I didn't start seeing success until at least post-pandemic. Like I got my foot in the door, but I didn't really start like knocking on success's door, or at least tap dancing on success's door, until legitimately 2021, 2022. So
yeah, that says a lot, my brother. That says a lot.
So, hey man, listen, people complain about the prices. I'm over that argument. I said what I said. Shit should not be that expensive. I should not like every time they be throwing numbers out there, it's like, oh yeah, ringside tickets went down from $25,000 per person to $20,000 per person. Oh, great, $5,000 whole dollars.
Yeah, man. I don't think wrestling was ever meant to be that expensive. For
but then again, if people paying for it, hey, that is your money. I'm not pocket watching you. I just think you're crazy.
Hey man, maybe they got slave money. I can't say we got that. So
nah, bro, man. Because I'm not gonna hold you. If I had money to really like spare money to spend, I still wouldn't buy it. That's the thing, and that's just a mentality thing.
Yeah,
because I legitimately would not like, because I've multiple times I've come across like spare money where I've had money, like I was like, oh, I could buy this, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna let that sit. Like I've legitimately had nearly $100,000 in the bank a couple of times, and it's set there. Like I could have easily been balling out. I could have been like, yo, let me go buy this. Let me go to the strip club. Let me go do this. Like, I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Lock in. So
lock in, man. So
but speaking of them not locking in.
yeah. Let's go.
What are your thoughts? Because I'm pretty sure you saw this discount with Pat McAfee. They made a discount. We're still on this nigga. Like, we're still on this nigga because it's like because this is funny to me. They say, hey, 25% off for night one up until yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly.
I'm like, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. But then he turns around and says, yeah, just get night one because night two, don't nobody give a fuck about that. That shit sucks anyway. And I'm like, isn't that counterproductive?
Yeah, it is.
Like you're trying to get people to buy the weekend, and you got an on-screen character or someone as prominent as Pat McAfee saying, "Yeah, don't buy that shit. This shit's ass."
You know, that is a slap in the face to Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. Aren't they on night two?
Yeah.
That's a slap in the face to the very man that literally just told CM Punk, I would never let a punter talk about me. But he slick did. He said this sucked. That's your main event, Roman. You in that joint. So actually, he did talk about you, G.
Didn't Roman cut a promo like glazing Pat McAfee on Raw yesterday? Doing that pre-tape that was like a political ad campaign?
Sort of. I mean, he was saying I wouldn't let a punter talk about me. I I know he said something around those.
Oh, he was instigating basically.
Yeah. But see, it's like he contradicted himself slightly because when Pat said that Friday, technically he did kind of talk about you. He just didn't say your name, but he might as well have said it because he said, "Don't get night 2. That sucks anyway." Well, that's disrespecting the tribal chief in the main event, bro. How you gonna say that? That's crazy.
That's why this company is hilarious.
And traditionally, night 2 is usually the better night, so this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Usually, now there's been some exceptions the last couple of years, but typically, since the two night format, usually night 2 does better. But we shall see. Maybe this is a year where they both are equal.
On paper, they should equal. It's just all in the execution.
I agree. Yeah.
And you can see we're trying to give you guys something to be excited about, but it's just like the more these shows go on, you're just like,
well, I'll ask you this question that formed my way then, while we're in that mode. Let's take the moment to just analyze. We've seen the card. We've seen what's basically all but locked in. Well, yeah, at this point. Let's take a moment to focus on individuals who are not on this card as of right now, and just react how you want to react when I say these names, and you just go off shoot from the hip, brother.
All right.
Give your thoughts. Number 1. I'm gonna start with the obvious. Carmelo Hayes. Based off the year that he has had.
Based off the year he's had, I understand the outrage on why he should be on the card.
Mm-hmm.
But then I kind of saw it coming with how they perceive him. Because if you take back at how you remember how long it took for him to get to that US title and how they basically he was I think he was the top draft pick on SmackDown. He was he won the Andre the Giant. Did he win the Battle Royal last year?
He did, because
he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He did everything, but it's just like if you really just take a step back and look at Carmelo Hayes and you look at the WWE, because Jermaine said it in the chat, he said, yeah, this is still the same thing that we know and love. It also is the same thing that we hate as well. Yeah. And that is putting glass ceilings on incredible talent. And there's a glass ceiling on Carmelo Hayes, whether you like to admit it or not. So him being left off this Mania card was expected. Okay. Back Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
That's what it's looking like. Look like Big Dre gonna be on that main neck yet again. Okay. So I'll take it back. Okay, we're gonna go another one. We're gonna go a female route this route. Let's say it's a person that was a champion just last year in Tiffany Stratton.
Well, that's all I got.
So you got
well.
Okay, moving on. Well, all right. Keeping it with the ladies, let's go into a current champion in Julia.
That one is interesting because Triple H made it known that like Julia was his big signing. Mm-hmm. Like he was there and all that stuff. She got the pomp and circumstance because we was there when she was introduced at Stand and Deliver. Mm-hmm. And it's still funny that she did not know that they was talking about her. Oh, we was cheering for her. Like she was just like, what's going on? And then they was like, she was like, it's me. But it's like, I don't know. It's like her booking is like, because you can see how they're booking that Women's U.S. Championship.
Oh, yeah.
So Chelsea's it's like, it's all in the booking. It's all in the booking. Like, if you don't care, why should I care?
Yeah. You're right, because Chelsea's the only one that has made that title, and that's only just because Chelsea knows how to make anything work.
Right.
Really. And that's really sad because it's like, what was the point of making 2 mid-card women's championships then? If you're
what didn't we say on this show? Mm-hmm. Like, yo, why don't you just make the Intercontinental Championship cross promotion?
Yeah.
Because you won't be obligated to make 2 titles relevant.
Yeah. It's easier making one mid-card title relevant than 2, just like you know. Like, look at how much more effort the women's tag team titles have had.
Like, imagine they had a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship and a WWE Women's World Tag Team Championship.
Oh my gosh! Oh, look,
brother.
That now you look at how they barely make this one work. So you split that,
brother.
Matter of fact, the men are the perfect example because you see how dead that division is. So, bro, I get it. I get it. So I don't know, man. Julia, I really hate that because even in her NXT time, she kind of got the hype, but then it just
she kind of got the situation where she was hyped, and then Stephanie Vaquer came
at the same time,
right at the same time,
and they just shot her to the moon, and then Julia just. It's like Julia won the title. Remember, because she won the NXT title.
Yeah, she won the title, and then they unified it. Well, not unified it. They double champ.
Double champ. Yep. And Stephanie won it, and then it was just like, oh, okay. It's just next thing you know, then she just goes heel randomly, and then like before and you know, she
loses again,
and
then she gets called to the main roster.
Yep. And that's where they've been ever since. She's just been lost in limbo. She has not had a.
She's with Kiana, and the thing is, Kiana is showing her up.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, in long story short, it's like with Julia, it's like the way that they're booking it is like, yep, that was expected.
Well, Kiana is a good segue because she's yet another one. I haven't heard her name mentioned, but she is another one when you think about it that is not on the WrestleMania card, which is also a bit odd because if you think about it, she was kind of breaking out a little bit. This would have been a good time to let her have a moment.
To do what, though?
That's where it's kind of tricky. I don't know. Maybe a women's ladder match, but I guess you can't really have 2 of them. So I don't know.
See, that's the thing, though. It's like a lot of these people, I understand. Because I remember back growing up, they was like, everybody can't make it the Mania card. Like, you got to work for it. Mm-hmm. Or like they try to make us believe like, hey, everybody can't make the Mania work card. I feel like Triple H is going back to that.
I mean,
it's like everybody can't make the Mania work card. That's why your Carmelos, your Tiffany's, your Julias, your Kiana James, who else is missing? Your Ilya Dragunovs. All these people are missing because it's like everybody can't make it. But then again, you just gotta now if it's a consistent thing. Then we got a problem. It's like you just don't see this person as a prominent fixture.
So Asuka and Io.
That one was interesting because they have 7 card matches on night 1, but only 6 on night 2. I thought for sure that they was going to book that for night 2.
Well, you've heard
to balance it out.
You've heard the rumor of why that hasn't been official.
Nah, I've been ignoring everybody.
Okay, so supposedly, rumor has it that because of the Bella Twins situation with Nikki Bella's little ankle injury, they're holding out hope, as you probably heard Michael Cole say. They're holding out hope that the Bella Twins will make the women's tag team title match. Because if the Bellas are out,
because they haven't been on TV since you.
Mm-hmm. And if they don't make Mania this weekend, guess what? The Kabuki Warriors are supposedly getting their spot, which is letting people be puzzled because they're like, well, why don't you just make it a triple threat and then just make Io versus Asuka so Io can be on the card and Io and Asuka will likely tear the house down. No,
they will.
I don't know. Like, I'm kind of like, if that's the case, I mean, I've seen situations where people got hurt and they didn't really, they just went with what they had. I mean, you really don't need a fatal 4-way.
I mean, 35 wasn't bad if you just take away all the filler matches, which was like 25 of those matches.
Good point. But see, Well, yeah, take away filler matches or pull an AEW, man. Just bring back some of the pre-shows.
They did have the pre-shows that year, remember?
On 35? Oh, yeah,
Uh-huh.
they did. But
And
that's
that was
because
the one time that I actually sat through the entire pre-show. That was the last time I sat through an entire pre-show was WrestleMania 35. After that, I said no, never again.
But see, you know how Triple H is. If they did pre-shows in his era, it would have been like one, maybe two matches. Vince used to go just straight up crazy with that pre-show sometimes. Where
it was like, 4 matches on that pre-show.
Yeah, like plus him and Tony Khan have that in common because Tony Khan, I saw that Dynasty 0 Hour and I'm like, God dang, dog, you got this many matches on 0 Hour?
Yeah.
Like, good Lord. And then you still got a whole Dynasty card. I'm like, yeah, you and Vince have that in
Dynasty
common.
ended at 12:18 Eastern time.
Hey, man, you see what I'm talking about? That's why I'm like, if it's one thing him and Vince have in common is that when it comes to these match cards, because Vince was known for doing that usually with WrestleMania more than anything.
In his later years, because early years, they used to end at a decent time.
Yeah, early Vince, yeah. But like you said, his latter years when he was losing touch, yeah, it was like he was just throwing everybody on, especially during Mania season. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, like, sometimes I know they do the SmackDown before Mania thing, and that's kind of like their pre-show sort of.
That's pretty much your pre-show. And SmackDown and Friday this week is going to be hectic because you got SmackDown for 3 hours. You got the Hall of Fame for an hour and a half, maybe 2 at midnight. And then you got WrestleMania Saturday. And then you got WrestleMania Sunday. Because keep in mind, they're in Vegas. So I think it'll be like
Thursday? Wednesday?
No, I'm talking about time-wise. I think it's going to be...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's not... Like, it's going to be 7 their time. So it's probably like...
Yeah, SmackDown starts at 8 our time.
Mm-hmm.
So like it'd be like 5 o'clock their time, actually.
Yeah.
I believe. Sheesh.
Yeah. So interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is.
As you can see, we're trying to. Yeah. In other words, I'm over talking about Pat McAfee. I don't care. I'm moving on. Raw. Because we're going to definitely talk about, we're going to preview and predict WrestleMania and all that stuff. I'm going to get your predictions. I'm going to say my predictions for Thursday. Okay. SmackDown nothing didn't catch my attention. You want a jump scare though?
Oh, let's do it.
Pat McAfee holding the title.
Ah! Jesus! Get it away!
I don't people want it. The funny thing is, it's like, I see people making a big deal about it, and I'm like, I really don't give a
fuck. I know, man. You ain't never gonna catch me. Oh my God! What?
He is a non-WWE superstar. He is not a wrestler. He is not a professional wrestler. Neither are you. He is not an athlete. Neither are you. He is holding the WWE Championship. You wish you had a replica on WWE Shop. He is holding that WWE Championship hostage. I can't believe that they shaped their mouth to do this. I can't believe it. Well, believe it.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Pretty much what he said.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
I think I probably would have, I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably would have been moved by this if I didn't check out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
As soon as they revealed Pat as that mystery man, I legitimately checked out. I said, you know what? Y'all got it.
Yep. Your mom said, F you.
Y'all got it. Like, the only reason why we talking about it still is because we got a show to do and we got content to make.
Yeah, oh man.
But if we didn't have this show to do, if we was if it was football season, we would be talking about football a lot more than fucking Pat McAfee. But we got a show to do. Turn your mic up. You went down a little bit.
I went down a bit. I got you, dog. Hey man, listen, bro. I don't blame you for saying these things because I'm like, hey, bro, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You feel me? I mean, hey, bro. Hey, it's just hurry up this weekend. I really, the talent I'm really wanting to support the talent, because management specifically, yeah, the back end as far as like the Bruce Pritchards and all of that.
I think that's my problem.
They ain't out of the woods either.
My problem ain't management. My problem is y'all telling me about management on the product.
Mm-hmm.
I already deal with this shit on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it on my TV? That's where my problem comes from. Because it's like you're telling me, oh, TKO this, ratings this, the ticket prices the ticket sales aren't going this. Why are you telling me? What am I supposed to do about this?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to do with this information? Paul, Ari Emanuel, Nick Khan, what do you want me to do with this information? Do you want me to give you a cookie?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to call you some strippers in Magic City when y'all come to Atlanta? What do you want me to do with this information, my brother?
Lemon pepper hot.
Lemon pepper whack.
Hey man, you
like
feel me?
Like every time I'm like, I could react to this, but I'm just sitting back. Y'all niggas ain't tired yet.
Mm-hmm. No, seriously, for real. Well, evidently not.
But you know who is tired?
Who that?
You know who's tired though?
Who that?
Gunther is tired of this man Seth Rollins calling himself the best in the world. You peeped that promo, man?
I did peep that promo, and I said, well, I guess that's enough of a reason to be.
That's enough for me.
I'm cool with it.
My brother said, you know what? Gunther basically said, let me hit you with some truth. Mm-hmm. You pranced around here thinking you the best when you was the world champion. You avoided all the top competition. We're going to ignore that you lost to Jey Uso. But yeah, I understand you, Gunther. You avoided all the top competition and you basically neglected yourself or relegated yourself to being a useful idiot for Paul Heyman. And I'm just like, you know what? Yeah. Talk your shit, Gunther.
Talk it. Big talk, Gunther.
He said, you know what? That just pisses me off, man. That just pisses me off that you think that you the best when you can't even lace my boots.
Can't lace them.
And he said this while I had this man. He like, you can't even lace my boots and just get off me. And he just started throwing hands. I'm like, that's all you need. Wrestling is so simple when you just like, bro, I hate you. You hate me. Let's throw hands.
Let's throw hands. I mean, yeah, because shout out to, we had a lot of jacking going on. You feel me? And I respect the jacking. And it's like, hey man, we hey, let's go have some fun with it. These two gonna have a hell of a match. Another one where I'm like, hey, this is one of those cases where both of them had their circumstances. Sure, the build probably was thrown together, but hey, that was enough to make this work. It's going to be a good old-fashioned wrestling match. And people going to love it. I don't know if Gunther should lose, though, brother. That's a bit of a stretch.
That's the toss.
I mean,
that's the toss. Either outcome, I will personally be fine.
Yeah.
But if he took it this personal, it will be hilarious if Seth wins and he'd be like, damn, man, you took this person and you still lost to me. It's crazy.
I mean, yeah.
How my boot taste.
Hey, G, I mean, we're gonna find out. I mean, I'm excited because when you look at it, that is one good factor now that you mention it. If it's one thing I can give this WrestleMania season, the unpredictability factor with outcomes, and we'll talk about that when we get into predictions, but a lot of these could really go either way. And that's the beauty of a lot of the matches on these cards. There's no definitive like, that person's winning, that person's not winning. Like literally anything can happen.
Speaking of beauty and unpredictability, Liv Morgan showed up with a lump on her head and it was just throwing hands.
And straight went demon time, baby. Like she looked like one of them anime characters straight out of Inuyasha or something right now, G. I was like, hey, bro, she ready. Okay. This is an anime if I ever seen one. I'm ready, dog. Like,
bro.
They sold me.
Yo, man, that's why. And listen, the more that they throw hands, the more I'm kind of glad that I picked this as one of the best builds for Mania this season. Even though I backtracked a little bit because people was like with the racist undertones with Liv and going.
They're still there too. Don't worry.
Still there.
She said what she said.
But if you it sound like this, excuse the racism. Excuse the racism. They was throwing hands. So it's like I probably would have had a big problem with if she was being racist and Steph started crying or like backtracking or something like that, or like not getting her pound of flesh immediately. Like during the promo, she was like, you're just trash. You're relegating yourself to mama jokes. What are you in middle school? Mm-hmm. And I like those little addition details in the promos. And the reason a lot of people probably don't even know Stephanie said that because they don't know how to fucking read subtitles. But hey, I watch anime, so that's all I do is read subtitles.
Me too, bro. Me too. Y'all about to say y'all dubs, ain't y'all? Y'all ain't subs. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. But I gotta agree with you on that because of the fact that it does look like it feels like they legit hate each other. And going back to what you were saying about like Seth and Gunther, this is one of those things you get behind and you're just like, let's get negative. As you said,
let's get negative.
Well, you can't get more negative than that. And doggone, they gonna go out there and you
we went from Liv laughing to screaming like a banshee.
Straight.
I had to turn my headphones down, so I'm like, girl, I couldn't take so much of your screaming.
Hey man, I mean, props to her.
Yeah, I'm like, girl.
Yeah, bro. She was talk about a character. She was really trying to put them acting chops in.
Okay, even though wrestling ain't nominated for any acting, so don't strain your voice.
Hey man, she can't help it, dog. She can't help it. But
man. But you know what she could help is to never get in the studio again. Did you hear that fucking music video?
Oh, bro. Okay,
did you hear that fucking? That's supposed to be her theme song, by the way. Like she's legitimately changing that song. According to Michael Cole, it may not, but that's supposed to be her theme song. Trouble by Liv Morgan they're looking to make that her theme song.
I heard JD say something about like, even though he agreed with you about like not my cup of tea, but he did say something about like if that is, it kind of fits her current character.
Oh yeah, she's trouble
about it. So if that's the case, then more power to it. You know what I'm saying? Her character.
And the thing is about wrestling theme songs, some things grow on me because I remember there's a few songs that I just hated initially. Mm-hmm. I was like, it's growing on me.
Themes will do that. Shoot.
Except for Theory's theme song, because A-Town Down, that A-Town, I hated that song. Even to this day.
Yeah, that was never good. That thing sucked. Like, but that was me with Jay Uso's theme.
It's just me, Us? Yeah, now it's just us, Us. Because they tweaked it again. Man, it's just us, Us. Day one, it's just us, Us.
That pisses me off.
Day one, it's just us, Us. Whatever.
First of all, that don't even hit the same.
It don't.
Second of all, why the hell didn't you just go back to down sits? Like literally.
And the thing is,
go back to done with that.
I might say that. And the thing is, they could easily, because there's a part where it's like a slow. Remember, it's a slow build. It was like day one is just down since, and then it's like. Then they literally just cut out. They could literally cut that out and just go say, "They line them all up, knock it down like this." Like they literally just go straight. They can just chop it up. They did it with It's Just Me Us, because remember at one point they had like an extended cut where he was like, okay, where's the beat gonna drop?
Yeah, bro. Like,
but it's just us, Us. It's just us, Us.
That's so corny. It just feels corny. It's like,
Us.
Oh yeah, it's just us, Us. It's just us, Us. Like, I'm like, bro, come on, man, come on, stop, bro, stop. That is not the same thing. Even that's getting tired because I peeped that yesterday and I said these ninjas is not doing it as much now. I'm like, okay. Even they get tired of that.
They ain't even really been saying ye as much either.
Nah, yeah, he been doing that
because he's
subtle.
like, it was like, hit our music. Oh yeah, ah. He just said I think he's over the yeet.
He's over it, but also, yeah, a lot of things. Jay's kind of like transitioning, if you know what I mean. But
oh yeah,
hey,
he's
man.
Don't go to Jey Uso for spelling or any education, because apparently we landed in the moon and not on the moon. And apparently, Christopher Columbus founded America in 1942 and not 1492.
Well, you know, hey, man.
Apparently my grandmother, who was born in 1935, was already here when Christopher Columbus founded America. Right, Jey Uso?
Oh, bro. Hey, I can't save you. I can't save you on that. I can't save you. It's just, hey, you gotta bite that. But but man, nah, like, hey, with Jay and them, oh man, I would hope they're doing something with these guys. If I don't know, like I said, I'm really intrigued at how this main event ends with Roman and Punk, because
Jermaine has a good question. If the matches can go either way and no winners or losers are clearly defined, is the build really as bad as people say?
Well, Jermaine, honestly, no. I think that's why I was like, the thought came to me when I realized, I'm like, say what you will about the build. Now, granted, I haven't always 100% been a build guy completely. I do like a good build from time to time. More of a character kind of guy usually, but like, it's still, the build part gets people more excited and hyped, as we see with Obafemi and Brock, for example. Imagine if every single match on the card had that level of excitement. Roman and Punk also has that, but they've been so up and down with what they've done week to week. It's like you shot the gun too fast, and then you backtrack. Then you go back. It was a lot, right? Then we already, don't get us started on, we not talking about Pat no more. You already know how that goes.
I moved on.
So at the end of the day, to answer your question, it doesn't, but it still kind of does, depending on the scenario of, like, because Randy Cody, my ninja, yeah, that needed a build badly, because those two have the history where we know the match can be good and it's unpredictable, but you still wanted that story because that's what people wanted for like the past 4 years now, low key, since Cody came back. And now that you finally get it, it gets screwed up. But, Roman and Punk, like I said, their build has been good. It's just been a little up and down in terms of some weeks, great. Other weeks, dud. Other weeks, kind of so-so, but it still works. And then,
But say, speaking of Roman and Punk, how did you? I've seen the reaction. How did you feel about their final face to face? Did you expect them to throw hands? Did you expect Punk to get lit up because like this brother went to town on this man last week?
Yeah.
And Roman, he cut that political-esque pre-tape. He basically hit Punk with this you. Like calling you a hypocrite. He's like, yo, you talking about you surround yourself with wise men, and Roman was like, but you was also with Paul Heyman. And he was like, you surround yourself with yes men. He was like, you had the straight edge society. You was basically white Jesus.
And the new Nexus.
So he was like, bro, you a hypocrite. But then I think, to me, it kind of fell flat because I know Punk is a hypocrite.
We all do.
He's been a hypocrite since day one. That's his MO.
He's a hypocrite that continues to talk ish, and it's just
because I think it's the case of like he knows he's a hypocrite too, but he know you're not finna do shit about it.
Good point. I mean, yeah. Well, and to answer your question, I guess that felt like one of those things you would get the Raw after Mania or something,
where he's like boasting, like, "Hey, I won this without all that. Like, this is what you did.
Yeah,
but I proved you wrong, and I won this by my." It definitely could have been, or Roman could have said this to his face because he didn't really say much in that final face to face. He pretty much reiterated what he said at the beginning when he picked him. You will acknowledge me.
Yeah. No, he did. Yeah. I mean, we know Roman's never really just been a promo guy 100%. He's gotten better as tribal chief, but we know that usually just comes with his cockiness. When he's like beating you up and talking trash, and then kind of just,
And that's why I said they should have, whatever he said in that vignette, he should have just came out. Like, I feel like he should have came out there. I know he likes to oral farm and have his entrance for like 30, 45 minutes. But he literally could have came out there. He said, yeah, I'm a hypocrite. I'm this. I need a wise man. And he could have just put a still image of, but ain't this you? Like, he literally could have been in the ring just like, ain't this you? Ain't this you? Ain't this you? So who's the hypocrite really? And could have went from there. But that's just me nitpicking at this point.
Yeah, no. I mean, it just the as far as their in-ring face-to-face situation, I just felt like something that probably would have been done after, because it felt like some respect in the middle of that too, which I like the way they did that. I don't know. It just, to me, their week-to-week interactions feel like a crossword puzzle where, you know how you try to like find a word and you got to zigzag and you're like,
oh yeah, because it went from I pick you because I hate you to I'm gonna bury you next to your dead daddy to your cousins getting in and wanting an apology, and he's like, I'm not finna apologize to you or your cousins because your cousin ain't shit, to Jay whining, trying to bum rush him and got clipped, and to Roman finally snapping, get him. That whole thing. And then Punk getting his revenge the next week by powerbombing him the same way he got powerbombed. And then Punk coming out, cutting that promo, going at Roman, Rock, TKO, the whole thing. To this.
Which was probably the calmest out of all of that you just,
because he apologized for disrespecting Sika. So I'm just like,
weeks ago, we already got physical interaction.
Like that's the thing too. I think that's part where I'm like, yo, y'all already got physical. Why are you apologizing now?
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying.
The match is Sunday. Why are you apologizing now? Why couldn't you apologize after the match?
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, going back to Jermaine's question, that's the part about the build part I'm saying. Like, it's not that their build's been bad. We're all still very intrigued and interested.
It's all over the place.
It's just, whose idea was it to say, okay, Roman's going to come out like a spitball of fire, say all this stuff the first week, didn't even allow him time to just, Drew never got an interaction with Roman. They just had little promo spits on each other's show where Punk and Roman both kind of buried Drew. And then
Drew's like, I'm the fighting champion. And lost to Cody like 2 weeks later.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you couldn't even tease that, where like maybe he had interaction with Cody and Drew. Maybe even Jacob, since Jacob was kind of, because there was that thought of like, oh, maybe it's going to be a fatal 4-way. Remember that?
I kind of wish it was.
Yeah, that probably would have been way better than what, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We're here. We're where we at. But that's all.
Take us home, brother. Take us home, Triple H. Just take us home.
Take us home, brother, and just hit the home run, hopefully, if you're lucky. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's not like a complaint or nothing. It's just like, the build feels like a crossword puzzle where it just went here, and it's just like what was said there. That, if you look at from top to bottom, week to week since this started with these two, you'd look at them and you'd say, okay, that should have went here, you should have went there, and you should have went there. And then this would have been like, all right, cool, let's get to the match. But now it's like, well, after y'all just said what y'all said in respect, you would think the match ended. That's what it feels like. But I'm like, okay, but we'll see now. So here we are.
Yeah. So hey man, Raw was solid, and you talking about one build that was actually solid. And we talked about earlier about the complexity and basically the simplicity of a build.
Mm-hmm.
They started off the show with Brock signing the contract for his match with Obafemi. And Brock was like, after this weekend, you won't even remember his name, which is cap.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh.
And then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give y'all the Triple H impression.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he pulled Oba to the side. He's like, hey, bro, this is what we do. You are in this moment. This is a new era. This is what we do. Mm-hmm. So I need you to go out there and sell the people on this match, because this is what we do. And this man Obafemi said, you know what? Bet.
Mm-hmm.
And he delivered one hell of a promo, hyping this match. He was like, because Paul Heyman came back out and he was like, yo, this, that, there. And Oba was like, my nigga, is you dumb? I will literally clip this. He's like, bro, I am a mountain that you can't climb. Mm-hmm. I am a mountain that you can't conquer. I am the here and I am the now. And right now, Brock is about to get clipped. Mm-hmm. And he didn't say it like that. I'm just being verbatim. I'm just being my usual self. But he basically was like, bruh, if you've ever heard an Obafemi promo in NXT, because I didn't really follow Oba at first, because I think I saw a tweet hyping him up on Level Up. Remember when they used to do Level Up? Because he used to be on Level Up. That's where he started. And I'm like, yo, I see what everybody's talking about. I see something here. And man, that promo was like, yo, that was one of the, if you have not seen this Obafemi promo, do your due diligence to search it out, because he was precise. He was straight to the point. He didn't stumble his words. He kept up the fake accent, the whole thing. Like,
not the fake accent, but
it was a few times where he said certain words. I'm like, bro, your real accent is blending. Your Nashville accent is kind of blending in with your Nigerian black accent. I'm like, yo, I hear it. I hear it.
Oh shoot! Oh boy.
But hey, man, I'm not finna tell this man what to do with his accents. I'm just gonna say, hey, just continue to sell me on the content. But yo, this was it, and I'm told.
You know, that New Yorker says a lot of things sometimes, but one thing I heard him say that I said, for once, that is something I agree with. That man said he is the guy, like even more than Braun Breaker. That is your face. That guy cut a promo so well, there's no way that man loses with a promo like that. And I gotta agree, because yes, WWE will WWE. Yeah. There is that concern.
Yeah.
But if you really think about it, breaking down what he said, like you said, tell them, if you didn't see that promo, watch it. You don't say the things he said, the way he said it, the manner he said it, and as calm as he said it too. There's no way. And I'm not one of those that think he's going to lose. Spoiler alert. But, because here's a fact, fun fact, actually. You know the one thing Paul Heyman didn't say throughout this entire little build, every time he got on the mic? What's the norm that he usually says when it comes to Brock Lesnar? Usually, he'll say, and that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Nah, he sold it, because when Oba was going off, he did it like a step back, like, oh shit. Because he was like, yo, there hasn't been a fast and rising star since Brock Lesnar.
Dang,
And then when
that says a
Oba cut
lot.
his promo, he was like, he just stepped back like, oh shit.
I mean, man, look, I'm with it. I'm supporting it. I wouldn't mind a dominant win, but at the end of the day, I know Brock's gonna get his offense in. He's got to, but if man, look, if you get some domination in there, you darn near, let's say not necessarily a squash, but
Don't
how
pull
you
an
got those
Omos.
matches that. Yeah, please don't. But yeah, because Omos, if you go back and watch that match, Omos actually dominated Brock most of that match, and then all of a sudden Brock got his all offense in, and then 1, 2, 3.
F5. He hit him with F5 and 1, 2, 3, took it home.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But it's like, I don't think that's what you're getting here, because Omos, all due respect, as much as we rock with him, shout out to Undertaker for actually booking our guy right down there. Apparently, I gotta watch AAA. Apparently, Undertaker's really in his bag booking.
Oh yeah,
AAA from what I'm hearing.
Triple H is from the clips I've seen. I would tell you to watch it in. I don't know if you know Spanish, but I would say watch it in the local language commentary, because they sound more hype and more energetic. Because shout out to respect to Corey Graves, JBL, and Rey Mysterio, but they're so delayed with their commentary that they be reacting to the action like you can tell that they're on a Zoom call recording their lines. Like you can feel the delay.
I peeped that because I was looking at, I'm like, where are they? And then I'm like, oh, I see the Spanish comment.
Because I was listening to, because I saw the debut La Catalina.
Yes.
And and Ray was like trying to, I guess, translate what she was saying. And she was like, the crowd had already acted after she said, "Pera." And he said it like 10 seconds later. And I'm like, yo, this delay is kind of crazy. and then when she started like throwing soup bones on everybody. And then like 10 seconds later, all you heard was, oh. Like they was trying to react to her getting hit. But I'm like, the delay was crazy. Like listen back to, or look at on the IG, because I think they upload clips on IG where she confronted her and they include the brawl and everything. You can, if you listen to the commentary, the English commentary, it's little things like that. I'm like, ooh,
okay,
maybe y'all should not do this, or try your best to sync it with the audio. But I think they're live, so I don't know.
Yeah, I do believe they're live, because I know they do the show on YouTube live. So,
and he says it all calm too. Like Ray, you can tell he's sitting in his studio just better.
Yeah.
Like you know how you can tell when someone from commentary is in the atmosphere and they're going crazy, like Cole or Jim Ross or stuff, or Prime Jim Ross, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can tell that they're in the studio.
Sheesh, that I did kind of peep that when I did see the English dub. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna. They got me hyped to really kind of want to.
I kind of watch. I think I kind of like I said, with me watching anime, I kind of try to watch everything in their native, because I feel like they sound more excited.
Hey man, Spanish commentators go in, bro. I always get a kick out of that. Just like watching soccer when they're like, "Good," like,
I'm like, yo,
yeah, like that's how it is.
Or even Japanese commentary. Like if you watch New Japan, if I ever watch New Japan, exactly. Yeah, like if I ever watch New Japan commentary, I it has to be in their native. Like I can't watch anything in English, because especially when it's a lariat, they be like,
yeah. No, seriously, bro. It's just authentic, man, to watch what you watch in certain languages that fit the culture of what it is. New Japan, watching in Japanese.
Oh yeah.
Triple A, and CMLL, watching in Espanol.
And that's how I be learning. That's my my Duolingo. I'm like, oh, that's what that means.
Yeah, big facts.
I be just listening. I'll be like, oh, that's what that means. Okay, cool.
Nah, man. But shoot, we drifted off the AAA. I forgot where we were at with this. Where were we at?
No, we're about to preview and predict the card itself in general. Okay. But before that, did you see this club WWE stuff that WWE announced?
Yes. Oh my nigga, I said, are you serious right now? I said, let me get this
merchandise, content, rewards.
So, let me get this straight. You just heard your audience talking about ticket prices, and now you want to pitch this. God forbid what this... Gress, remember when we were in Detroit, Priority Pass? Because this basically is what this is, isn't it not? That's Priority Pass.
Because it literally says for an annual, because I pulled up on the website, it says for an annual membership fee, Club WWE members will unlock a range of premium benefits, including exclusive 24-hour ticket pre-sale across all WWE events, includes superstar meet and greet, stuff like that. Members only WWE shop featuring exclusive collection merchandise, like John Cena's upcoming Never Seen 17 collection. Bonus WWE content featuring inside scoops, extended cuts, behind the scenes footage, and more. So they're going to get the extended version of WWE Unreal. Yippee, motherfucker. Dedicated members only community forum connecting fans around the world like never before. So basically Twitter.
You bloodsuckers.
Points-based reward system allowing fans to earn credits to redeem against digital and physical goods. Premium welcome pack for founding members.
You blood suckers.
So you have to pay money to get this. So you have to pay money to get exclusive access to ticket pre-sales. So you paying money to get a pre-sale. So basically, you paying money to pay more money to go to WWE. You just queuing yourself ahead of the line. You're basically ticket mastering your fans.
Yeah, that makes absolutely zero sense. I mean, bro,
good luck to y'all. I'm not gonna do it. Fuck y'all.
Definitely not. I can't knock the hustle, y'all. You know, company, I get it. You know,
shout out to Red Chase. Someone will leak it. It's fine. Just like they leaked the Avatar Legend of Aang. I don't know if you've ever watched Nickelodeon's Avatar.
Of course.
They got the movie coming out in October. Someone leaked the entire movie because they accidentally emailed it to somebody and they leaked it. So the whole movie is out there.
On what? YouTube or?
No, it's pirated. So if you type in Avatar: The Legend of Aang or something like that, it literally pops with the entire movie in HD. So it's not even like a recording. It's literally HD. And I'm like, bro, how do you accidentally leak an HD version of a movie that you intended for streaming platforms?
That reminded me of Ben's rant. So yeah, Ben, shout out to you. That just reminded me of that epic rant you went on about Paramount.
Because he hit me up early. He was like, "Yo, did you watch the leak?" I said, "Bro, bro, to be determined." I started watching it, and I'm about to finish it at some point this week. And I'm like, "Bro, we're gonna talk about it. We're not gonna spoil it, but we're gonna talk about it. But I'm gonna watch it."
You know what?
I'm gonna send this to you.
Yeah, shoot me that link because I'm gonna do the same thing. Now that you said, we all gonna just have one big old conversation about that because I love good Avatar conversation.
Because listen, they weren't finna release it in theaters, and I'm not finna buy Paramount Plus because there's nothing on Paramount Plus that I feel is worth a dime. So unless you watch the kids shows or like Rugrats or some shit.
Yeah, Kenny and Kel reruns. That's really all I usually watch it for. Just all that Kenny and Kel. If I feel like watching those. Walmart Plus, if you got that, you get that for free. Kind of like Ben said. I think that's how I watch it. My aunt has it through her Walmart or whatever. So I just
streaming services.
It really is. And then it's kind of funny because it's just basically at this point, you might as well just pay for cable again. Because it's like cable it's stupid. The whole point of this,
too, like if you're with Xfinity, I think they literally have like a box where you can literally just pay for all of the streaming platforms under your account. So just pay for all of it at once.
Pretty much, you paying for your internet, might as well pay for your streaming. You good? You straight?
And I was like, at this point, because that's how I still pay for Peacock because I'm like it's under my Xfinity.
Me too, bro. And really, honestly, if I wanted to, I could just remove that. WWE has made it very clear I don't need that anymore. Bel Air's over. There's nothing else for me.
I still ain't finished that final season. I need to get back to it.
Check it out. Yeah,
I think I watched one episode and I got busy and just forgot.
Yeah, check it out because the ending to it, without spoiling it, it really did a nice job of just tributing what it was. It did have some moments where it was kind of like the plot at the end of like, where are we going with this final season? But then when it actually gets those final couple episodes, you're like, oh, that was a nice little spin the block moment of like OG Fresh Prince, you know. So like, yeah, I recommend finishing that when you got downtime. But bro, I don't know, man. These streaming services, yeah, WWE, please get your network back. You know, because.
And speaking of WWE and their networks, it's time for the WrestleMania weekend preview, and then we're getting the fuck up out of here.
Yeah,
but yeah,
let's do it.
WrestleMania is literally Saturday and Sunday this weekend, and surprisingly, I'm gonna be off. Like, I'm not gonna be off, but I'm gonna be off in time to catch the festivities. I'll be off on Saturday, and then I'll be getting off of work by the time Sunday rolls around. But
sweet,
hey, man. All things WWE. Make sure you guys stay tapped in with Public Enemies as well, because I think we got some stuff planned for this weekend as well. So, hey man, it's going to be an interesting next couple of months in general across the line with the enemies as well as here as well. WrestleMania Saturday. I guess we can start there. I pulled up the card. Let me put it on my second screen right quick, so that way I can multitask. Shout out to multitasking. So we got, I guess we're going in order because it's going to be hour 1 on ESPN2.
Okay.
And then the rest of the card will be on the ESPN, Netflix, wherever you watch your WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So the first match that is going to likely be is the 6-man tag team match between the Vision and Speed and the Usos and LA Knight.
Okay.
How you feeling about this card and who you got? This match, I should say.
I'm feeling this as exactly what it feels like. Even though this is the card, it feels like a pre-show match because it's for the free kind of thing. So it feels like a pre-show match. But at the same time, should be fun. Elements of comedy because of Ice Show Speed. The brother is mad athletic, and I'm excited to really see what he does. I think he's gonna wow a lot of wrestling fans because you know how they feel about celebrities and all.
Man, you saw that flip? I feel like he'll definitely.
Oh yeah,
he'll definitely send out.
He's gonna wow a lot of people in ways where they might be like, oh my gosh, he's actually the best celebrity wrestler. You know how people change their mind, but
they fickle.
Yeah, it's good. But as far as who wins this, you know what? Ooh, yeah, give me the Vision. Celebrities don't usually lose like that.
The Vision? Okay.
Yeah, celebrities.
Jermaine said he got the Usos and Mr. Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. I was gonna go with that, but you know, I'll go with this.
And the next match that'll be on ESPN is the unsanctioned match between Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre.
Hey, can't wait for this one, baby. Yes, sir. If you are a casual or a non-wrestling fan, this is the match. You're going to be like, I like this Jacob dude. Man, that Drew dude is one built, bad-looking mother, two bad dudes, really, for real. And they're going to kick each other's you-know-what. Brash can finish that sentence for me. But still, man, give me 5-2. Werewolf, baby. 2-0 for Mania. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah, he did win last year, the U.S. title. Oh, yeah. Jermaine picked Jacob as well. But, yeah, this is a match. They just straight up violence. They couldn't get to the WWE title picture. Just go ahead and beat each other up. Really that simple.
Side note, winner of this match is definitely next in line for the championship. I guarantee it.
You sure? After Pat McAfee, probably.
Oh, God.
Speaking of championships, we're going to switch to the main card, and that is the Women's World Championship between Stephanie Vaquer and the Women's Royal Rumble match winner, Liv Morgan.
Hey, low key, she kind of looked like the bride of Chucky right there in that picture. I ain't gonna hold you, but
Tiffany?
yeah,
Is that her name?
Liv.
I'm talking about, ain't that her
Oh
name?
yeah, Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany. Yep. It's something about the eyes and all that, and I know she's a big Chucky fan, so that's why.
That's probably why.
Makes sense, right? I love Stephanie, I really do, but I'm going Liv Morgan with this one because I don't know if there's much left for him to really do with Stephanie in the title picture right now. So I think they're gonna try to switch this up a little bit.
I mean, there is, but it all falls on the booking.
Fair point, my friend. Fair point, my friend.
Darn. You mean they got to do their job? I'm shocked.
Shocker. Yeah.
Speaking of a shocker and the fact that this feud is still going, the next match is AJ Lee defending her Women's Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch.
Fun fact, I know people are expecting this to switch, but I'm actually going to go with the bait and switch and say that AJ Lee retains.
Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Yeah. The next match is the match you feel like there's an undercard or a sleeper, and that is the Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team Championship match. That is Charlexa, the Irresistible Forces, Bayley and Bird Lady, Lyra Valkyria, and maybe possibly the Bellator.
See, now this one's the one that's a little tricky because, like, given the Bella situation, this is where I would have picked them since they want these titles so bad. This is the perfect way to give it to them because I don't see them beating the Irresistible Forces on their own. So this is tricky, but I'm gonna assume they're still changing hands, even though I love the Irresistible Forces. Usually with dominance like that, this is the way you take the titles off. So I'm gonna play it safe and I'm gonna go with Bayley and Lyra.
The Bird Lady agenda.
Hey, that's for you, Public Enemies. Let's get it.
The next match we have is a straight up fight between to determine who is the best, according to Gunther and Seth, and that is Seth Rollins versus Darren General, the career killer, Gunther.
Yeah, man, I'm going with the career killer himself. He still got to ride the momentum, even though this ain't a career to kill. I'm gonna assume he gets the dub in this.
All you gotta do is go for the knees, and he'll be close.
The knees? I was gonna say go for the shoulder.
Yeah, just avoid the top at any. Just avoid the top. Don't do it the coast to coast, Seth. Please.
Good point.
Just don't do it coast to coast.
Stay away, brother. Stay away.
And we just talked about it, but last but certainly not least, for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Oh boy.
Randy Orton challenges Cody Rhodes on behalf of Pat McAfee for the championship.
Okay, this has screw all over it. So
of course, I'm glad it's on night one, so we can get it out the way.
So just give me Randy, and we'll see how we get there.
Just vibes.
Yeah.
That's
what I love both of those brothers. It's not y'all fault, but hey,
we're here for the vibes. Yeah. So, and switching over to night 2, WrestleMania Sunday. Yeah, shout out to the balloons on highlights camera.
Oh,
but,
yeah. Sorry, y'all. I forgot about that.
But we got 6 on the card so far. Hopefully, I feel like this is a sweet spot. Like if they add a match, cool. If they don't, it's not the end of the world. But we're going to start off over on main ESPN or at the main ESPN, and that will be with the match that is opening the show, and that is Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi.
Hey, give me the hula for the win.
Yes, sir. I think Jermaine actually picked Brock.
I can see why. I can see why.
It's a safe pick.
I'm not falling for it. Give me the ruler.
He's like, we're not falling for this propaganda. You're not finna place us into that genjutsu. You are literally
now push him to the moon. He's the face.
And I saw some people still to this day. People like, yo, he, even if he loses, he's still a made man. No, you make him by making him win. You idiot.
Yeah, you beat the man that beat The Rock when he got pushed to the moon quickly. It just makes sense. It already establishes who and what he's going to be as the ruler.
And then the last match that will be on ESPN before you have to switch over to ESPN Plus, and that is the ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. JD McDonough, Dragon Lee, Penta, Javon Evans, Rey Mysterio, and Rusev. Sidebar, I'm surprised they didn't put Kofi Kingston in the place of Rusev because they was building this between him and Javon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unless Kofi has a play on the outcome involving Javon.
Yeah, he could. We'll see how it plays out. But I like the idea you pitched because honestly, I would have rather that. But hey, I guess we'll work with Rusev because we know the brother ain't winning anyway based off what we saw on Monday. Sorry, won't be you, buddy. And man, I'm just going with Penta to retain in this one.
That'd be a nice because he debuted after WrestleMania last year, didn't he? Or before?
I thought it was before.
I think it was before. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Was he on last year's card?
He was. Wait a minute. Who did he wrestle? Shoot.
That's it.
I know his brother was, and I believe he was too. They weren't in the same match, but he definitely was on the card.
I said that lets you know my memory.
I think it was like a multi-man. Oh yeah. I think it was that match where Dominic won the title.
Oh yeah, it was for the Intercontinental Championship. So last year he was challenging. This year he's defending it.
Hey, let's get it.
So there's that. The championship. Speaking of championship, sticking into that, and that is for the women's championship. Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. A match where the build has been somewhat perplexing.
Okay, brother.
But it is what it is. The match hopefully will live up to the on paper bill. What you got for this?
You would think this is leading to Ripley getting the championship based off what I've seen. But I'm saying that Jade is going to retain.
That makes sense because it's like it is what it is, and I think Jermaine picked Rhea though, but like a lot of these picks are safe picks. Like if you pick Rhea, I understand because it's a safe pick.
It too. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I mean, I'm looking back to confirm that. Yeah, he did pick Rhea. Yeah, I ain't mad at you, brother. I feel you on that, but just feels like they're still doing something with Jade here, and it's just not over yet. So, I'm going with Jade.
Oh yeah. And the next championship match will be for the United States Championship. Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams.
Whoa, that trick.
What?
Whoa, that trick. Whoa, that trick.
Yeah.
Whoa, that trick.
That's trick.
Whoa, that trick.
Oh yeah, man.
That trick.
Oh yeah, man.
Trick.
I like it.
Yeah, you already know. Come on now. Hey, Trick Willie all day, every day. You feel me? Sorry.
Let's talk about it.
You gonna smell like a hot break, hot pack of bounce that you know what. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Hot pack of bounce that ass. He about to beat up Sammy and his lemon pepper steppers.
You heard me.
Even though they're white shoes, but I digress.
You know what? Switch my pick on that tag team title match with the ladies. I am going with the irresistible forces.
Mm.
Because you know what? Trick Willie and Lash Legend going to walk out as the couple with the championships. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's get that black love where they both walk out with the gold. Yeah, let's do that.
Speaking of love and hate, you got the demon Finn Balor versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, great. Well, guess we know where this one's going. Unless they want to swerve us and the demon actually loses again. That would be hilarious. Yeah, that would be hilarious, actually. But knowing Dominic, he's going to try cheating tactics, and it's kind of hard to cheat a demon. So I'm assuming by default, that means the demon Finn Balor is going to win.
Mm-hmm. And I think Jermaine also picked the demon. So,
yeah. Well,
interesting. And last but certainly not least, the main event that will close out WrestleMania weekend, and that is the Men's Royal Rumble winner, Roman Reigns, the OTC, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, blah, 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 challenging the best in the world, tell him when he's telling lies, CM Punk.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still torn on this one here. It's a little hard. This can really, literally go either way. I am going, as of now, I reserve the right to change my mind between now and the time before that bell rings on that match. But right now, I'm going Roman Reigns.
And I feel like I think Jermaine's going Roman as well. I mean, it will be interesting. Do Punk retain and they just continue with whatever, or does Roman retain or win, I should say, and barely show up? Because I think that's where a lot of people have problems. Like, their brothers are barely going to show up.
Yeah, I heard he's getting like $1 million per appearance or something like that.
Hey, man, go get your money.
I'm like, sheesh. No wonder.
I respect it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Cheat all these people out. Cheat all these people out their money.
Might as well, G. Might as well. You earned it.
But yeah, WrestleMania weekend, however you feel about it, that's the card on paper. Like I said, it looks promising. It looks like a fun time. It's all about the execution. Will they knock it out of the park? Will they pull the Falcons in the Super Bowl and blow the lead at 28-3? We will see on the next edition of Dragon Ball Z.
I had to bring that up. He just had to bring that up.
Yeah.
Well.
I told you, as long as I live, long as there's breath in my body, I will bring that loss up every chance I get, because they dumbasses should have had it. But we have a new team for the Falcons this year. You're about to knock the mic over because he's like, wait, we?
Yeah. Hey, well, I mean, I'm not a Falcons fan, people, but I get what you mean. I understand. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, don't fumble the bag. Don't fumble the match card. Don't fumble it, well, you fumbled the build, so it's right there.
And even then, it's a lukewarm build. Like, it was some bright spots. Some like, what the fuck are we doing? And some are like, okay, that's whatever.
Yeah.
And I checked out when Pat McAfee was revealed, because I'm like, just give me the Mania. Whatever y'all do. That's why I barely live tweeted wrestling ever since that. If you look at my social media, I barely live tweeted wrestling, because I was just like, just give me the Mania. Because I'm gonna watch anyway. Just give me the Mania.
Yeah, like I told you, brother, I'm a deflated basketball. That's me the same way too. I got a little bounce, but not enough to really get that much elevation and give you the true dribble that you want. Because, boy, this is like deflating and the air is going. So, like, bro, get me there and let's see what we get. Let's see if we can get hype. The Raw after Mania.
Yeah, and yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
No, I didn't switch up. I was just saying because I was a Falcons fan when they blew that Super Bowl.
He said Greg switched up again. That's hilarious. I mean, Even if he did, he's entitled to in this instance because it's the home city.
But I'm
so
not
he
going to.
could. He
But
could.
I'm not going to.
No,
Falcons can go to hell.
I was just saying that because you being a native resident.
Oh yeah, I was born and raised
right.
here. I'm North Ave born. Like I'm literally.
So.
If you ever hear someone say they North Ave born, that means they were born in Grady. And if you a Grady baby, and in Georgia, that means you this is you. Like there's no faking the funk here.
Yeah, you know. I'm
North Ave born, West Side raised. So
come on. Maybe if they didn't fumble that bill, you know, that lead, he might have been it would have been a different conversation for you, boy. Right?
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. So for right now, I'm only praising the United team because at least we're good in soccer.
The Braves. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 2021, bro, and 1995. They got two.
Yeah, they got two.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
but you heard the number you said. 2021.
Hey, that's recent. That's still recent, brother.
That's 5 years ago.
Hey, that's better than 2016 when that was a long time ago since that Falcons Super Bowl, brother. That's almost 10. Well, no, it is 10 years ago now. See? Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying.
Take us home. Plug your shit. Plug your stuff, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Aggression Unleashed pod. You already know, man. Well, I mean, I'm assuming we talked about all of what we could talk about over here. So I'm assuming whatever you didn't hear over here, aka Dynasty, you're gonna hear that over at Public Enemies Podcast this upcoming Thursday. So shout out to the Public Enemies Podcast. Make sure you tune in, keep it locked in. You already know what it is. Scan the QR code, you know what I'm saying? Go stream the theme, you know what I'm saying? Wow, that rhymed and the rapper just came out.
It's back on platforms. I know if it
should have been. Now I don't know how it would have disappeared.
It disappeared for a bit. I don't know if it's back now. Yeah.
Double check that because last I looked, I saw it. I know I saw it when I looked at it. But if it did, I'll do some research and see what's going on. But if you see the Aggression Unleashed theme showing up on your side of things, whatever you like to listen to your music on, show some love. Always, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, keep it locked, keep it real, you know, follow your boy at Highlight Life. Like I said, new album on the way, dropping this upcoming summer. And yeah, we working on some Mike Mayhem music stuff. Like I said, I just been mad busy with like the work schedule a little bit right now, but we got some stuff, some remixes and stuff that'll be dropping soon. Working on some themes for some other wrestlers as well that'll eventually be dropping soon. But in the meantime, y'all already know where to follow and find your boy. And that's all I got on this end. But shout out to my brother over here. You know, he shared some news with us in the group chat. I don't know if it's official to share right now, but
not yet.
Okay, so I can't tell y'all, but when he tell y'all, all I got to say is I'm proud. I'm very, very proud, you know, and it lit a fire under your boy because I said, oh, I might have to get back on
over here. We locked in over here.
I might have to get back on my game. I was like, okay, you brought back the beast a little bit with that one. I said, okay, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to, wait till my boy DJ get his scheduling back. You know, we might bring Lights and Box back a little bit for some stuff now.
And the cool thing is she was mainly hyping us up. And getting and picking our brain.
I love that. And the best ones usually do that. So salute to you, mystery individual. Once y'all keep it locked and wait for the announcement on that one. I already know, so I can't wait till y'all get to find out. But in the meantime, y'all already know. I mean, shoot, if Gresh want me to do the outro, I got you.
No, I got you on that one. I was just letting you hype the stuff because, hey, man, give me something to do around here. It's a team effort. It's a team family affair. But yeah, man, whatever we don't talk about here, we talk about on Public Enemies. That's the beauty of a chain of event. Song of the week for me,
yes,
is another Moses Bliss song. If you guys don't be peeping my Instagram, I post an out of context video with a song that I be listening to the entire day. It is Perfect for Me by Moses Bliss. It's a soothing song. It's an upbeat tempo, and it's basically it's another form of a love song. But it's like, hey, it can mean anything. But I always love his work. So
I love that. I love that. That's a pretty good solid pick there, my guy. I rocks with you on that. Let's see, man. I have really been like on my independent artists quite a bit this week, but let me see what I can choose really quickly just off like first rip of looking through here. Let's see. There was something that came on the other day and I said I'm gonna rock with it somewhere. You know what? Bump it. Man, my song of the week this week. I have no idea why this song is in my mind, but we're gonna go with the gospel joint this week. And I don't know. Something about the name.
it's funny. Moses is primarily a gospel artist. So hey, it's a gospel it's a gospel theme this week.
Hey man, I'm gonna just go with my boy Kurt Franklin, God's property OG, you know what I'm saying? Something about the name of Jesus, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with the OG. Ain't nothing wrong with showing praise to the OG. Shout out to Braden Chat. My song of the week is Riding with the King by BB King and Eric Clapton. Cam in the chat said I've been bumping White Roses by Fetty Wap, definitely a bop. Yeah, man. And honestly, if you're listening in post, hey, what is your song of the week? What is your vibe that's getting you through the week? Because hey, it's Tuesday, so that means we're closer to hump day than it is the beginning of the week. And when we get to Wednesday, hump day, all that good stuff, we strive to be our best self and our best authentic self. And with that being said, you guys stay safe out here in these streets and remember to always eat, sleep, flex, and repeat. We out, y'all. Be breezy. I'm going to bed.
GTS, baby. Sleepy time. Let's go.
Night, night, nigga.